Hey ARMY, welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite place for all things BTS, and today, we have something that will make you smile, laugh, and maybe say it all at once. Kim Taehyung, our beloved V, just dropped a little Instagram story that has the entire fandom talking, and yes, it involves a tiny injury, a yellow shirt, and the cutest ouch you've ever seen. Before we dive into all the details, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update about Taehyung and the rest of BTS. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us keep bringing you the latest and sweetest moments from our boys. Kim Taehyung, known to millions around the world as V of BTS, once again reminded fans why he is one of the most relatable and endearing idols in the industry. On a seemingly ordinary day, Taehyung decided to share a moment from his personal life that immediately set the internet buzzing. A simple Instagram story that showed a small scratch on his shoulder. While this might sound like a minor update, the way he presented it and the context surrounding it made fans feel a mix of amusement, concern, and curiosity. The Instagram story featured Taehyung in a sleeveless yellow shirt, the fabric pulled slightly to the side to reveal his bare shoulder. On the upper part of his shoulder, there was a visible red mark, a small, fresh-looking scratch. Over the mark, Taehyung had written the Korean phrase which translates loosely to ouch or it hurts in English. The choice of this casual, almost childlike expression instantly resonated with fans. It's the kind of word you'd use when joking about a small injury or playfully showing it to friends, and that's exactly how Taehyung made ARMY feel like they were his close friends, sharing a light-hearted yet personal moment. In the background of the image, fans with a keen eye noticed racks of professional audio equipment, mixers, and colorful control panels, clear signs that Taehyung was in a recording studio. Seated in the blurred background was another person, dressed in casual attire, likely a producer, sound engineer, or collaborator. The setting fueled immediate speculation. Was Taehyung working on new music? Was this studio visit related to his upcoming projects, solo activities, or perhaps something entirely new and unexpected? The image itself was beautifully candid. It wasn't staged or polished like a photo shoot, nor was it a glamorous red carpet moment. It was raw and real, showing Taehyung just being himself. Fans love these glimpses into his everyday life because they break the barrier between idol and audience. In that moment, he wasn't just the global superstar V, he was Taehyung, the playful, charming, sometimes clumsy friend who could casually share a small injury with a smile. Of course, ARMY's reactions were immediate and passionate. Within minutes, screenshots of the Instagram story began circulating on Twitter, Weverse, and fan forums. Hashtags like Taehyung and Trend, and fans from all over the world expressed both their concern for his well-being and their admiration for his cuteness. Some joked about wanting to protect him at all costs, while others made light-hearted comments about how even his injuries look artistic. A few eagle-eyed fans speculated about how he might have gotten the scratch. Was it from his dog Yinton, from bumping into something at the studio, or from an accidental scrape while moving equipment? The mystery added another layer of intrigue. While the scratch was clearly minor, Taehyung's choice to share it offered more than just a visual update. It was a reminder of his authenticity. Many celebrities prefer to only show their most polished, perfect moments, but Taehyung has never been afraid to be a little imperfect in front of his fans. Whether it's through his quirky selfies, unfiltered videos, or playful Weverse posts, he has built a reputation for being approachable and genuine. This authenticity is a big part of why his fanbase is so deeply loyal. The studio setting also opened the door for exciting discussions about his future projects. Ever since BTS announced their focus on solo activities alongside group projects, fans have been eagerly awaiting new music from each member. Taehyung's solo work, especially his debut album Layover, showcased his unique artistry, blending jazz, R&B, and soul influences with his smooth, deep voice. The idea that he could be back in the studio hints at the possibility of more music in the works, whether that's a follow-up project, a collaboration, or even music for an entirely different medium like film or television. For longtime fans, moments like this also evoke nostalgia. Taehyung has a history of sharing behind-the-scenes snippets from studios, late-night work sessions, or casual hangouts with friends. Each time, the updates feel like small gifts, not big announcements, but personal touches that make fans feel connected to his journey. In an industry where distance between idols and fans can feel vast, Taehyung has mastered the art of making that gap feel smaller. What's particularly striking is how such a simple post can generate such widespread engagement. It speaks to Taehyung's magnetic presence. He doesn't need elaborate promotions or high-budget productions to get attention. Sometimes all it takes is a yellow shirt, a scratch on his shoulder, and a single word to set the fanbase alight with conversation and speculation. The playful tone of his post also reflects his personality. Those who have followed Taehyung for years know that he has a whimsical, often mischievous sense of humor. He's the type to turn a tiny, everyday occurrence into something worth sharing, not because it's dramatic, but because it's relatable. In a world saturated with curated perfection, that relatability is refreshing. While fans expressed concern, many also reassured each other that the scratch was nothing serious. The redness suggested it was fresh, but not deep, and the fact that Taehyung was in a working environment likely meant he was feeling fine overall. Still, ARMY's protective instincts kicked in, with countless comments along the lines of "Please be careful, Taehyung, and take care of yourself. We don't want you getting hurt." Some fans even turned the moment into an opportunity for creativity. Fan artists began drawing interpretations of the Instagram story, some reimagining the scene with whimsical elements like cartoon band-aids, hearts, orient, and playfully apologizing for the scratch. Memes also spread quickly, with captions imagining humorous scenarios of how the injury might have happened. In the age of social media, even the smallest post from a beloved idol can blossom into a cultural moment within the fandom. As for the mystery of the scratch, Taehyung didn't elaborate, leaving fans to enjoy the speculation. This is another hallmark of his social media style. He often gives just enough information to spark curiosity, but not enough to fully explain the situation. This open-endedness encourages fans to interact, share theories, and engage with each other, which in turn strengthens the global ARMY community. In the bigger picture, this Instagram story is a testament to how much influence Taehyung holds as both an artist and a public figure. He can shift the mood of his millions of followers with a single post, create buzz without a formal announcement, and remind everyone of his humanity all at once. It's a balancing act that few can manage so effortlessly. For fans, this wasn't just about a scratch. It was about feeling included in Taehyung's day-to-day life, even if only for a moment. It was about the joy of receiving an update, however small, and the thrill of dissecting every detail from the color of his shirt to the equipment in the background. And of course, it was about that one word which somehow made the entire interaction feel intimate and familiar. As the story disappears from Instagram after its 24-hour lifespan, fans will continue to cherish the screenshots, the discussions, and the emotions it sparked. Many will tuck it away in their mental scrapbook of Taehyung moments, those fleeting yet memorable glimpses that make being an ARMY so rewarding. Whether or not this scratch has any larger story behind it, one thing is certain: Taehyung has once again proven that he doesn't need grand gestures to captivate the world. Sometimes all it takes is a small, unguarded moment to remind everyone why they fell in love with him in the first place. And for those who are eagerly awaiting his next move, this little peek into his studio time is enough to keep the excitement alive. And that's the story behind the tiny scratch that stole millions of hearts. Only Taehyung could turn a simple ouch into a global trending topic, proving once again that every little glimpse into his life feels like a gift to ARMY. What do you think caused that scratch? Was it Yinton, studio adventures, or something else entirely? Let us know your theories in the comments below. We love reading them. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow ARMY, and subscribe for more heartwarming BTS updates. Until next time, stay safe, stay happy, and keep loving Taehyung just the way he is. See you in the next video.